Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, getting ready to preach a message here in Dowagiac, Michigan this morning. It's going to be powerful. We're going to have a great time in the Lord. And what a day we had in Lansing, Michigan. Unbelievable, powerful conference. The power and the biblical ramifications and prophecies that came forth was incredible. Great day we had with Reverend T.D. Hale and all the folks that gathered in Lansing, Michigan, including the Tribe of Judah praise and worship singers from Hawaii. They were amazing. Now, quickly, the United Nations nuclear chief has arrived in Iran. According to Iran's President Hassan Rouhani, he told the United Nations nuclear chief, Mr. Amano, this morning that his agency should be fair in its implementation of a nuclear deal reached between Iran and the 6 world powers, according to a report on President Rouhani's website. Now, Amano arrived in Iran earlier in the day to discuss outstanding issues. It was Amano's second visit to Iran in the past 3 months. Quote, under the deal, we voluntarily carry the additional protocol, and we hope you will have a fair observation on implementation of the deal, said President Hassan Rouhani of Iran as he was speaking to the UN nuclear chief Amano. The agency will have an effective role in implementation of the deal. The Iranian president also retreated that Iran has no intention of developing a nuclear weapon. Quote, over the past years and during monitoring and snap inspections by the agencies, persisted that Iran has had no diversion from its peaceful nuclear program. In other words, they are going forward with the nuclear program, but in a peaceable way. I thought they weren't supposed to be going to a nuclear program at all for 10 years. They're already admitting now that they've been doing it, but in a peaceable way. And so Mr. Amano replied that his agency's work in Iran and elsewhere is based on impartiality and persisting on facts. So the UN nuclear chief, Mr. Amano's visit, comes less than a month before the October 15th deadline to gather information on the allegations that Iran had in the past tried to build an atomic weapon. A final UN assessment is due by December. So as the world drags on, and as the United Nations and as the U.S. Congress will ratify this deal, and as the 6 superpowers will just continue to just play, sing the same song off the same sheet of music, the world increasingly becomes more dangerous by the moment. And the Psalms 83 prophecy that it says that they will build a conspiracy, a confederacy against Israel. And they will even say that come, let us wipe them out. Let's annihilate Israel, that they never be remembered again, that they be wiped off the face of the earth, basically, is what Psalms 83 is saying. And that's exactly what we're hearing coming out of the United Nations. And this week, folks, is going to be a week so prophetic as the Pope arrives in Washington and meets with the President of the United States in the Oval Office, and then addresses U.S. Congress and the world and the nation of America, and then addresses the world at the UN. And, of course, President Putin, Boot-Scootin' Putin's coming, and President Obama's going to speak, and Iranian nuclear mastermind Hassan Rouhani's going to speak. And I mean, you got all of these characters getting together in the United Nations while Israel remains isolated and told to show up in Washington on 11/9, which is 9/11 backwards, on November 9th, the night of the broken glass, to meet with President Obama. What will be Obama's agenda as he summons Prime Minister Netanyahu to the table? And what's going on? There's an undercurrent. There's an unrest among many people across America and around the world, as it seems like we're on shifting sand. We're living in the last days. I'll be back with more current world events later today. Don't miss tonight's Sunday night live broadcast. It will be historic, as we will cover all these current world events and biblical prophecies and great signs in the heavens and how they're all coming together in these last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.